Some people hit rock bottom. Others treat it like a trampoline and expect you to cushion the landing. Post it to r/am I the a-hole, where my kids deserve a roof is code for your savings are my backup plan. This is the second time this year my brother's asked me for money. He's a few months behind on his mortgage. And full transparency, I've been clear since day one. I don't lend money to family. Ever. Earlier this year, I said no. The very next weekend, he went skiing. Now he's asking again. I know he has a gambling problem. Just last week, he told me about his bad beats on sports bets, then immediately asked for mortgage help. He laid it on thick. My kids deserve a roof over their heads. Then came the kicker. You have investments. Get off your high horse, just this once. At the time, I was recently laid off. I have a newborn. My husband and I are living off savings so I can be home with my baby before I re-enter the job market. I also found out my parents quietly gave him significant sums, enough to cover 7 months of his mortgage, twice this year. Still, I offered to help another sibling who's genuinely struggling, someone who's actually supported me before. But my brother, giving him money feels like donating to a casino with better lighting. He doesn't see a pattern. He sees bad luck. And no matter how much I give, it'll never be enough, because the real goal isn't stability. It's maintaining the illusion that he doesn't have to face consequences. In his worldview, your savings aren't yours. They're his backup plan. What really gets me is the guilt. Like protecting my family's future is a character flaw, while his gambling is just unfortunate timing. His kid's roof is your obligation, his discipline optional. And the worst part is he's not even hiding it. He'll tell you about his losses like they're just bad weather, completely unrelated to his choices. If luck is the only variable, then yes, your bank account is fair game. This isn't about generosity. It's about moral outsourcing, where one person's recklessness becomes another's duty to absorb. Notice how he reframes your boundary as arrogance. Get off your high horse. That phrase implies your caution is pride, not prudence. Meanwhile, his risk-taking is recast as tragic circumstance, not agency. The phrase, "my kids deserve a roof," is the ultimate leverage. It weaponizes parental love to override financial reality. But it's telling that the solution isn't him cutting losses or selling non-essentials. It's you transferring your security to his instability. This is how entitlement hides in plain sight. It doesn't demand. It diagnoses your selfishness for not solving problems it created, and it assumes your stability exists not for your family, but as a relief fund for his choices. The online response zeroed in on the absurdity with surgical clarity. One observer noted that lending him money wouldn't prevent foreclosure. It would just delay the inevitable while funding his next bet, turning generosity into complicity. Another reframed his plea as a rhetorical trap. Your kids deserve a roof? Then stop gambling the money for it. The comment didn't scold, it simply held up a mirror to his inverted priorities. A third imagined a different kind of support. I'll make sure your kids have a roof. You, however, can figure out the couch. It highlighted the real issue. He's not asking for help raising his children. He's asking you to subsidize his avoidance of adulthood. So we have a man who treats his sister's savings like an emergency gambling line, with her newborn's future as collateral. It leaves you wondering, when did family loyalty become a one-way transfer of consequences?